What am I thinking? It's not that hard, right? I have to go talk to her. I thought she'd never come to something as dumb as a high school reunion. I guess it's my misjudgment. God, what am I gonna do? Screw it. Hey there. Right, you probably don't remember me. Yeah, I thought as much. My name's Koga. Does that ring a bell? Seriously? Not at all? I guess you never really stopped being the forgetful girl, huh? Alright, let's see. How would she recognize me? It shouldn't be that hard, right? I'm the guy that used to spend every break just playing games, never talked to anyone. I was still wearing glasses at the time, the big round ones that made me look like a typical nerd. Come on, you can't tell me you still don't. Oh my god, don't tell me. You were acting like you didn't know me, am I correct? Okay, I've gotta admit, that was pretty good. You had me fooled at least. How are you doing? We haven't talked to each other since the last day of high school. I see. You graduated college not too long ago. That's great. I remember you being super stressed about college in our senior year. So, to hear that you graduated, I don't know. It's actually really satisfying in a way. I know that sounds weird. I can't imagine it's really been 4 years. It seems like last month that we told each other we have a good summer and we'd keep in touch. What happened to those simpler days? I miss those times. Then again, being an adult is pretty sweet as well. What have I been up to? Well, not much really. I've just been working the past year. Work, eat, sleep, repeat. Coming home to an empty apartment, the works. Yeah, me and her broke up about half a year ago. We never said anything on social media, so you wouldn't know. It's been a little lonely. Anyways, that's not important right now. This is a reunion for crying out loud. Positive vibes and whatnot. Aside from that, how's your boyfriend doing? We might have not talked directly, but we still follow each other on Facebook. How's that working out for you? Oh, I see. You two broke up. I'm sorry for bringing that up. I didn't know. It seems like your friends are coming this way. I'll leave now. Wouldn't want me around with the reunion. I'll talk to you later. Well, I guess that's one way to mess up a high school reunion. If I'd known her friends would occupy her for the rest of the night, I wouldn't have just left that easily. Huh? Is that? Hey, what are you still doing here? Everybody left, and I'm only here because I volunteered on helping clean the place after the reunion ended. So, what brings you here? Your friends left without you? How did that happen? Oh, they left while you were in the bathroom. Talk about being rude. Did they leave a message or something? Not even that? So you don't even know why they left? I'm so sorry that happened. Do you have a way home? No? You don't have any other friends or family that can come pick you up? Well, I guess it is pretty late. Alright, how about this then? I can bring you home after I'm done cleaning, if you're willing to wait a little bit, that is. Don't mention it, it's the least I can do. So, how was the reunion? Yeah, I assume getting left behind wasn't really that fun, but we're talking aside from the fact that your friends left you. Was kind of weird seeing everyone again. Some people really have changed, both for the better and for the worse. Did you see how William was looking? The years have not done him well. Yeah, I guess being the popular kid at school isn't really a good qualification for a job now, is it? Maybe that's why both of us became so, well, successful, you can call it. Because we were both dorks. Yeah, that must be it. What are you doing? Oh, no, please don't help me clean. It's my responsibility. I volunteered at least. I have to do everything myself. If I knew that, I probably wouldn't have volunteered, but I mean, I did, and I'm not going to go back on my word. Seriously, you don't have to help me. I'm really not gonna change your mind, am I? Fine, fine, you can help. Thank you for that. Hey, this might sound a little bit random, but I was just thinking, do you remember the class project we had? The one in senior year. I believe it was our final project for a subject, although I can't quite remember which. We got stuck on it, and we spent a lot of time at the school library. They even were so nice enough as to let us be there after closing hours. I was just thinking about what happened that night. We talked about so many things, and for some reason, we both opened up to each other. Talked about stuff we hadn't talked about with anyone before. I still remember everything you said, you know? The concerns you had about the future, how you were scared about growing up. And now look at you. It definitely seems like you're a full-fledged adult now. Where are all those worries now, huh? I'm serious. You look like you're doing well. I couldn't be happier. About that night, we were there for quite a while, and we just kept talking the entire night. What do you think that meant? Back then, after that night, I knew what it meant, you know? I realized something. I had a crush on you back then. After all, you were the first person I opened up to, and the first person that I 100% felt comfortable with. As if we could talk for hours, and I wouldn't mind in the slightest. You were also the first friend I had, as sad as that sounds. Those feelings, that crush I had in senior year, that never left, you know? I still love you. You don't have to particularly say anything, but just, would you want to go get something to eat after we're done here? You know, like a date. It's a date then. I'm about done with cleaning. My car is on the parking lot. You can go there already. I'll give you the keys. Oh, and before you go, let's see where this goes. I'm curious to see what'll happen. And thank you for everything that you've done in the past. and for being such a wonderful person. I'll join you in the car in a bit, okay? Yep, I'll see you in a few minutes. I love you. I meant it.